guys! Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be talking about something a little bit different than my normal spooky content. However, I do feel it is something that you all will enjoy, and I do feel like it is a little bit of a pleasant change to my normal content. Sometimes it's nice to lighten things up and not always be so dark and serious with the spooky stuff. So with that being said, today's video is about angel numbers. And I, for one, happen to see the numbers 1111 every single day for the past couple months. And I'm going to get into a little bit about what this means and represents, and kind of explain what angel numbers are and what it means to see them and what it means to see them in certain ways. So like I said, I do see the numbers 1111 almost every single day. So it started out small. I would look at the time for, a few days straight, and it would happen to be 1111. Now this does still happen, however, it has gotten to the point now where I see it in so many more ways than just the time. I'll look at the time at my computer at work, and it will be 1111, and then I look at the office phone that I have at work, and it will say 1111 a few minutes later, because that office phone time is behind, and it hasn't gotten to the point where I know to look for it, or I think, oh, I better look because it might be 1111. It always happens naturally. I'll just happen to look at the computer, it's 1111, a few minutes later, the time on the phone, the office phone that is behind, I'll look up and happen to catch it at 1111 as well. But then things, of course, have proceeded from there. More than just looking at the time, I looked at somebody's ID a couple weeks back, and what happened to be their birthday? 1111. So it just gets to the point where I'm not just seeing it at the time, I'm seeing it on IDs, I'm seeing it on signs, It gets to the point where it's more of a message, and I'll kind of elaborate. Basically, with angel numbers, people believe that it is your angels coming to you to give you a message. The reason people say that they communicate through numbers is because it becomes more and more to the point that it's hard to dismiss it as just something that's coincidental. Like I said, it went from me just looking at the time every day, seeing 1111, to seeing it, the time, to seeing it on street signs, everything like that. It just gets to the point where it's not just you look at the time and see 1111. It gets to the point where it's everywhere, and it gets to the point where people really think, what does this mean? Because they happen to see these sequenced numbers so much. And there's more than just 1111. There's 222, 444, other sequenced numbers that represent different messages. So they say that your angels will nudge you to look at the time, and that was why you randomly have an impulse to look at the time, and it happens to be a repetitive number like 1111 or 444, something like that. So they say it's your angels giving you a nudge to look at the time because that's them trying to convey the message to you. So again, they say that the angels use numbers because it becomes something that's so repetitive that people really start to wonder if this is symbolic and what it means. So you can't necessarily neglect it being a spiritual possibility. It becomes just something that is so constant. People look into, research into it, and you find out different things. And the numbers do represent different things. However, once you look into it, you can kind of take away with you what you will on what you feel like it regards to your specific situation. For example, the number 1, I've looked into it, and it says online that it represents a few different things, one of which that stood out to me is that it represents staying positive. So if you see the number 1, it's your angels telling you they want you to stay positive, remain positive. Now when you see a sequence of numbers, for example, the number 1 meaning that, but then when you see 1111 being 1111, it's a supercharged number, meaning yes, it represents to stay positive, but it represents more than that. It represents staying positive, you are on the right track, and everything like that. So if you look into 1111, a lot of people feel that 1111 is in alignment. So you are in align with the universe. You are on the right track. I've seen countless videos and information online that say your angels are telling you, if you see 1111 all the time, they're trying to tell you you are on the right track. Remain positive. Things are going to be okay. Things will work out for you the way they are meant to, and everything will be just fine. So that gives me such high hopes, seeing how I have so much going on in my life I'm trying to accomplish, and things seem to be looking up in that matter. My boyfriend continues to see a sequence of numbers as well. He continues to see what he has described to me as seeing 444, 333, and everything like that. So the number 4 and the number 3 representing different things, but him seeing these numbers in a sequence represent the supercharged version of that. Now, he's explained to me that he's seen many of these different numbers, not just specific like me seeing 1111 every day only. He'll see 444 a lot, but he'll also see 333 a lot, things like that, which they all mean pretty positive things. Just everything from stay positive, you're on the right track, to focus on your goals, don't let negativity into your life, you are doing something great, you are on the right path, things like that. You would really have to look into each individual number, what they mean, and what the sequence of those numbers mean, which you can find on the web. I've just myself personally have really looked into 1111 since I constantly see it. It has become such a joke amongst my friends and I that when I see 1111, I'm always like, 1111! And they're just so used to it because they know I see it all the time, every day. And like I said, it's your angels giving you a message. They are trying to show you it in a way that you can't easily dismiss, because after a while, it becomes more than just coincidental. It's not just the time. It's the change you get back at the store coming up in a sequence that happens to be the same sequence of numbers you see all the time. It's also interesting to note that my mother happens to see 1111 almost every day. And I just thought that this video would fit into the content of my channel just because it is still a spiritual type video, but it's more of a positive one, not my usual dark spooky stuff, which of course I have more of that to share with you guys. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit and share something positive because there are so many positive sides to the spirit world besides just ghosts, spirits, demons, things like that. You also have to consider that there are angels, good spirits, and positivity and light in the world, and that is more important to keep in mind and in your life and around you with your energy. So with that being said, if you came across this channel and you do like my video or my videos, please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, comment if you wish. I really appreciate everybody who has reached out to me to just say, hey, I just wanted to let you know I love your videos. And it's just given me the positivity and confidence to keep going. I'm feeling very positive vibes. But like I said, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, comment if you wish, and just keep watching.